All right.
Food Bear, that was some intro, my friend. That was some intro.
I just love the Latino music.
The Latino
Even
music.
our normal intro is also like some Latin inspired music, right? The one that you end up dancing to when we start off.
I know, amazing, right? Wonderful. It really does put you in a good mood. And also, based on your background there, Food Bear, you look like you are in the
On the
streets
fiesta.
in the fiesta, right? Mexico
Yeah.
City. Is that where you're joining us from today?
Yeah, I'm joining you straight from Guadalajara and Tijuana and Monterrey and then all of the Mexican cities out there. So yeah, bienvenidos. So yeah, I just wanted to shout out and greet everyone as much as I'll try to greet everyone. So buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Bienvenidos al mejor programa sobre comida en todo el mundo. Food Bear Food y Jet Fuel con Paul Catedral. So I just want to say welcome to everyone. Yeah, and congratulations to Mexico for winning Miss Universe. So
yes. And also, did you know that Mexico has come out top on the best countries to go and live and work for an expat? There was
nice.
there was a published study this week. I forget which publication it was, but yeah. So the top three were Mexico, Puerto Rico, I think, and then Taiwan. So yeah,
Oh.
have some of that. Yeah, have some of that. Mr. Fuel of the Jet, how are you, sir? Are you well?
Good. Yes, doing well. I'm excited to do this. Mexican food is one of my favorites.
I see you're on trend there with the Mexican top. Kudos, sir. Kudos. Well done.
Viva Mexico!
Yeah.
Viva Mexico, viva. So today, guys, we were going to pitch two restaurants against each other until we found out 30 minutes ago that those restaurants are actually under the same umbrella.
It's just like in wrestling, right? There's a sudden twist of fate.
We just went for Jimmy Hart to pop in and with his microphone, right? That's how old I am.
Oh man, Jimmy Hart,
Right, okay.
Hart Foundation, right there.
But instead, Food Bear, we're going to do a bit of a twist on what we originally planned, right? Why don't you talk our audience through what we're going to do today?
Awesome. Well, thank you, podcast coach. So yeah, initially we were going to put two of our mainstream taquerias up to the challenge. We had El Chupacabra, which is located in the Poblacion area, really known for its foodie scene, and then Mexicali, which is kind of like they've been around forever. They've initially they started off with burritos and in the California mission style kind of way, and then now they also expanded into tacos, especially street tacos. So we focused essentially on street tacos for today because Mexican food is just so varied. It's I would dare say it's probably one of the most diverse, one of the most used, one of the most amazing food genres out there in the world. It's up there with like Japanese or like Thai food or Italian, pretty much. So Mexican food, and there's this so yeah, there's all kinds of different Mexican food, but a lot of people focus on the tacos. So today, because of the recent twist where our luchadors are suddenly allies, we will now just focus on the moves that each luchador makes. So we will then focus on. We ordered 4 kinds of street tacos, and we will sample each one of them. And we will determine which is the most tastiest among all of them. So.
Excellent. So as the caption says below, which taco is the best? Mitch, what would that be in Spanish? How would you say that in Spanish, mate?
¿Cuál taco es el mejor?
El mejor.
El mejor.
El mejor. Right. Okay. So let's start. Mr. Jet Fuel.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling? I'm excited about today's challenge. I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, the amount of enthusiasm that's come from the Food Bear, I can just see him there with a big cigar and like a glass of brandy, right?
Tequila.
Tequila. But how are you feeling? Because there's a lot of people out there that love Mexican food, right? I'm one of them. Are you excited about this in terms of we're going to decide which taco is the best.
Oh, what's really it's like a wrestling script. Then you're pitting one. It turned out they're brothers, right? When the mask came off,
It's like a telenovela twist, right?
there's a telenovela twist. So we didn't know that they were brothers. So
It's like
in fact, they're
it's
twins.
like it's like the Undertaker and Kane, right? Are they really
Yeah.
brothers, right? And
Yeah.
then
They are
Earthquake.
brothers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. No, I'm just kidding. They are brothers.
All right. Okay. So, audience members out there, apologies for the late twist in the tale, but I actually think this is going to be pretty decent. So we've got a selection of 4 tacos. We're going to sample each one of those tacos. The food bear will share which alcoholic drink he's sampling with his tacos, and obviously we'll have a non-alcoholic drink from Jet Fuel. I would just like to point out at this point that in June we're going to add something unusual to this. We're going to bring in a bartender, and that bartender, yeah, exactly right. And that bartender will mix drinks based on what we're eating. And then what we'll do is prior to the live stream, we'll post across our social media platforms the type of food we're having and also the recommended drink that we're going to sample, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. So that means that you guys out there who are watching us can actually join us in terms of not only the food, but also, particularly when you take into account that it's 6 p.m. on a Friday, ways that you can sample drinks and do all that. So yeah, so we're gonna add that feature in. Anyway,
I love how this show is evolving and taking shape, right? So yeah,
and it's great. And honestly, we've got so much love and so much support out there. It's phenomenal. Also, I do have another update, guys. I was speaking to one of my colleagues over in the States recently, actually this week, and they love the show. And they've asked if one week we can move it, the time, so that they can come on and join in our food celebrations. There was also another caveat to that they only join when we get the bartender on, which kind of makes sense as well.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'm down for a show in the mornings here.
It'd be morning our time, right?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of one of my the people I follow on Twitch, DJ John Robinson. He's like, I totally I'm amazed at the guy. You know, he does phenomenal community work and everything, but he does the same thing for his Sanctuary show. He does a nighttime Manila, and then he holds it also in the mornings for the US audience, so US Prime as well. So
okay, yeah, so that's something we can do. And
John Robinson is the DJ from the 80s.
From Rumors, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm either old or not cool enough, or possibly
no. You were
both.
Well, you weren't in Manila yet. You weren't in Manila yet at that time, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's our genre. He plays 80s music. You know, the good kind of stuff. You know.
Mitch, we have a comment for you. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Somebody says, Bay Antonio says,
hey,
Mitch.
Yeah, Bay Antonio, or Tita Bay, is actually a good friend of my mother-in-law. So hi, Tita. Thank you for watching.
Hey, Bay. Thank you very much for watching. Wonderful. All right, guys. We've been waffling for what feels like 5 minutes, but actually is 15. So let's crack on with we might be losing all of you. Yeah. Let's crack on. So, Food Bear, where do we go first? Which taco are we having first, Mike?
All right. So, as I mentioned, we have 4 kinds of tacos today. So we will go through the usual one. We have chicken. These are street tacos, so these are not the hard-shelled ones. They come in a tortilla, a soft tortilla wrapper. So we have chicken. Then we have carnita, which is made from pork.
Okay.
And then we have ground beef tacos, which is very traditional. And then we have the latest iteration and probably the most popular street taco right now in Mexico and in the United States, which is the al pastor taco as well. So which is made out of beef. Yeah. That's right.
Before we do that, Mitch, you've got a couple of videos that you'd like to share, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So just let me get those queued up. I've got 2, mate.
We got the 2 since we found out that they're twin brothers. So.
Don't Don't
We
worry.
found out
So,
our luchadores are twin brothers. So yeah.
which one do I show first? The one with your face on it, or the one with the boxer's face? What's best?
The one with my face on it first, and then the boxes.
Here we go.
as well.
There we go. As if Mitch couldn't get any better looking, we're now going to get a close up of him with the video. Here we go.
Orale guys, and welcome to another Friday with Bear Food and Jet Fuel, hosted by Paul Catherall. So I'm going to do my unboxing of the orders from a taco joint or Mexican restaurant in Poblacion, which is the hub of a lot of foodies in Metro Manila. And the name of the restaurant is El Chupacabra. Yes, it is named after the legendary dog, wolf, coyote-like creature that is said to suck the blood out of livestock, the Chupacabra. And definitely not out there to suck the lifeblood out of our money, because it's relatively very affordable for the quality of food that we get. So we're pitting three kinds of tacos against each other. These are various meats, and they are street tacos. So that we can be as close to home as possible as far as that's concerned. So let me just reveal the unboxing. So yeah, update 4 tacos now. So
yeah, a slight change of plan. The joy of live TV. All right, okay. Next video. Here we go.
We have some nicely packaged boxes here from El Chupacabra, and we have the chicken street taco. May have been messed around during the delivery, but that's fine. We can reassemble it. Then we have our ground beef tacos. You know, when you think tacos, you usually think of ground beef, so that's why we ordered that. And then we have the Al Pastor. Now, Mexicali, the other restaurant we're pinning against, did not have this variant. This is actually probably one of the most popular street tacos in Mexico and in the United States right now. So I was very delighted to see that El Chupacabra was actually serving the Al Pastor. Looks beautiful. And if you're wondering why it looks like shawarma beef, it is influenced actually by the Middle East. In the 1990s, Lebanese immigrants came over to Mexico, bringing over their food, and it fused with the Mexican food, delivering the Al Pastor taco, which literally means shepherd, and that was kind of like the colloquial term that they called people from Lebanon who immigrated to Mexico in the 90s. So pretty interesting. I can't wait to sink my teeth into this.
Great, Mitch. Wonderful. I love your videos, mate. I really love your videos. We also have another comment here from Bay. Hey, Bay. Again, really appreciate the support. Bay says, "Wow, now I'm hungry." So let's send Bay over the edge, shall we? Where are we going first? Which taco are we going first with, my friend?
I guess we'll go for chicken first, because we want to go in order of how good it is, right? So it's nice. It comes even with a little calamansi, right? And,
Can I ask? Is this chili or is this? What's this?
Yeah. The red one is like hot sauce as well.
Okay.
So, and then there's another one that's just like a garlic sauce.
Yeah.
Were you able to get the sauces yet?
Yeah.
I did.
Did they make their way to you?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the guy took his sweet time when he got to you. It's like, I don't want the sauces to spill.
Leah. Hey, Leah. Leah's my
Leah.
Leah's my adopted little sister. She's saying Taco Friday starting a new trend.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Taco Friday. Cool. See how my taco is blending with the Mexican background.
Absolutely. you guys crack on, because the non-foodie can't even open the box.
At least it's nicely secure, right?
Yeah.
Hey, that looks good.
This is
Did you show your? Hey, that looks good.
Yeah.
Dip it in a little bit of the chili sauce.
Yep. You dip it in the chili sauce right here.
That is hot.
With the chili sauce is hot. I'm good with that. I like a hot sauce.
Oh yeah, me too.
Go on, Jack.
La salsa de picante está muy caliente.
Muy caliente.
That chili sauce smells good.
It smells good. No.
Tastes even better.
I guess though, gents,
does.
we're not going to eat a whole chicken taco, are we? Before we move on to the next, I'll take your silences. Yes, we are.
I'm halfway through it.
All right, okay. See, Leah knows me so well. I knew you'd be struggling with the tape. Thanks, Leah. Okay.
And while Paul is doing that, I'm going to cut to my drink of choice that comes with this. So, as you notice for this show, I shaved my head because I wanted to look like Vin Diesel for the show.
Yeah, and it didn't work, mate.
Oh yeah, if the streets get you 3 seconds, man, whether it's a mile or a yard. But yeah, so which is why the drink of choice that I have today is Corona.
Corona
Extra, la
the virus,
cerveza de Mexico. So yeah,
Lovely.
Nice.
no lime
That's
for
with
me
the
though.
lemon. No lime.
No, I wasn't able to. I don't have fresh limes right now. So, but yeah, I actually wanted to go for Dos Equis because that's also kind of like it's kind of like the non-mainstream beer, the underdog kind of beer. But I couldn't find it anywhere. So I found some Corona. Just had it delivered using Boozy's service. They have a really great service too. So.
Right, so hang on, guys. Let's before we move on. What do we think of the taco? I don't think we've spoken about it.
I'm already in the second taco.
Yeah, the taco.
The chicken. Yeah, there's.
Oh, I see what you mean. The two. I thought you were on like your second flavor of tacos. All right.
No.
So jet fuel, mate. What do you think of the taco?
Oh, I love it. The pieces of the chicken with the shred, the way they shredded it, it's very nice, and the texture is good. It was cooked properly. It was not overcooked or undercooked. It was just the right amount. So, and once you dip it in the salsa and the hot sauce, the flavors just come bursting out.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, Paul likes it. I can tell.
I can't speak. I've got a mouthful.
He's speechless.
Food bear.
Yeah, it's my least favorite of the flavors, but already starting with a high bar. I mean, yeah, least favorite because I generally like red meat for especially for tacos, but the chicken is just so flavored. It's flavored so well, and even after delivery, it came about an hour and a half ago, almost 2 hours ago, but it's still pretty juicy. And the chicken flavors, you just know that they seasoned and marinated it and brined it really well because the chicken on its own has a very nice flavor to it. So
yeah,
Taco Amazing Friday from DM.
I know, right? What a great phrase, Taco Amazing Friday. Thanks, DM. Mitch, how much did these tacos cost you, mate? What was your what's the outlay?
Great value actually. So the tacos range anywhere from 110 pesos each to about 145 for the Al Pastor is the most expensive one. So essentially it's so about 100 per pop, 100, let's call it 120, 130. So well, of course, you can't just eat one, you need to eat like 3 or 4. So about per person, 450 to 500, I would say, give or take. It's still great value, including the delivery charge and all. So.
Yeah, absolutely great value. And to be honest with you, I'm a big eater myself, but after that one, I'm feeling relatively full. I'm surprised. I'm not saying I'm not going to eat the others. I'm just saying from my perspective, it's quite filling.
Yeah.
Just to the audience members, guys, if you could hang on till the end, we've got a bit of a surprise for your viewing pleasure. We've been in contact with a food delivery service out in Metro Manila, and they've given us some promo codes that are exclusive for our viewers here. So we'll share with those later as we come to the end of the show. Cool. Okay, I'm not going to take the second one because I can already feel I'm filling up, so I won't be able to sample the others. Right.
You got to save it for the pastor then.
Oh, yeah, that's so. The next one, Food Bear, where are we going next?
Well, Jet and I will sample the ground beef. So when traditionally the first time I tried a taco, I was like a kid. and it came in a hard shell. Usually, us Filipinos that's what we think of the tacos. And they're usually made of ground beef or giniling, as we call it. So yeah, this one is it's and also one of the most beloved tacos in Manila from Pancake House is a hard shell taco with ground beef in it.
So no, what I meant was I wasn't going to have the second chicken one, but I'm going to have the second taco, because if I had a second chicken one, I wouldn't be able to have it. But which one is it? Is it the one that's got BF on it, or is it the other one that I can't pronounce or read?
Yeah, I think it's the one with BF on it.
Yeah,
okay, perfect.
The one with BF.
Yeah,
I'm going to try the chili sauce with this one, I think.
And yeah, full disclosure, Anya, if you come home and then you see this box that says BF on it, Paul's girlfriend didn't send it to him. It means BF for beef. So don't worry, it's not boyfriend BF. Hey,
really.
Yeah, I've got your back. So
how have you just got my back? How on earth is that having my back?
I just said that the box says beef and not boyfriend. So
No. What you said was, and you don't need to worry because Paul's boyfriend didn't leave that. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I didn't say. I said if you see a box that says BF, it doesn't mean it came from Paul's boyfriend. It means
that's the same thing. Honestly, anyway. Thanks for ending my 2-year marriage in like 30 seconds. Anyway, Mitch.
Oh, it's my mom-in-law. Hi, I'm mommy.
There we go. Mitch, please go on, mate. You can read that.
Mitch, please send some when the brains is her group of friends, her barcada, get together after we're all vaccinated. I'm enjoying this. Oh, thank you so much. And I'll see you on Sunday. We'll be grilling burgers over on Sunday. So
thank you, mom-in-law. Really appreciate the support. Thank you very, very much. So have I got the right one here, guys? The ground beef, right?
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah. That's all right.
Okay. All right, cool. Jet fuel. We didn't ask you, mate. What are you drinking today?
I was trying to look for the Mexican Coca-Cola, but I could not find it.
Jarritos.
Jarritos, yes, that's Jarritos. And so I just went with, I know we're going to have something spicy, so because me being Asian, I like Asian drinks. I went with something that will kill the fire, and I had the Thai milk tea, which is a taste of nirvana.
It's a good way to counteract the spiciness. Milk is usually a good one.
So
this is really good. This beef one.
Sorry. Even if it's relatively cold, the beef isn't isn't greasy or anything. So it's
very good.
It is very good. Mitch, just explain to our viewers again, where did we order these from? What were the 2 restaurants that we later found out were related?
They're related. They're twin brothers. Oh my god, separated at birth. So yes, we ordered the this wonderful taco meal from the El Chupacabra, which is a taqueria located in Poblacion, and I think they have one in the Podium as well. So, and then we also ordered it from the same group, which was the original restaurant. So El Chupacabra kind of spun off from the original restaurant, which is Mexicali. So Mexicali also has amazing burritos, and a very unhealthy burrito, but I love it so much, is the chimichanga, which I also order all the time. Yeah, it's a burrito that's deep fried. So just thinking about that.
That beef one is really good. The meat is superb. There's no gristle. The taco wrap for me is a little bit different from what I used to. It's a little bit thicker than maybe the wafer thin taco shells that I normally get. Not the crunchy ones, the wraps, I should say.
But which is why probably you get full right away from it.
More than likely, I am fit to bursting right now, and I've still got 2 more to go through. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I don't even have a drink; just got water. Right, so there you go. All right, cool, excellent.
We'll have Jet Fuel take the lead in the next one.
Yeah, but I will say before we do that, guys, I will say I had the garlic sauce on the ground beef one. Superb, really, really
That
nice
garlic
garlic
sauce
sauce.
is
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yep.
And we've got a comment there from Joanne. So Joanne will be the one who'll be joining us over the next coming weeks, hopefully. She's going to be our bartender in the background. Not
Ooh,
literally in the
nice.
background, just there. So yeah, so she writes, Matt Cove, hi Matt, watch in June. I'll let you know. There we go. Please tune in June, Matt. We'll look forward to having you on, or certainly as a viewer. Okay, let's go next. Jet, we've got 2 left, right?
So what are we going to sample next? Is the
Up to you, my friend.
let me. Are we going to save the pastore for last? Because
I think so.
Yeah, we
alright,
can.
I
okay.
think so. Go for it.
So let's go for with the carnitas.
Carnitas.
It's a good thing that
Carnitas.
I had the experience in wrapping things like this.
Carnitas is pork, right?
Oh, so this is pulled pork.
Yeah.
Right, nice. I want to think I'm going to go with a bit of
So
chili
Paul,
sauce.
if you want
Yes.
the wrapper not to be too thick, I think you can separate it.
Yep. You can separate it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. I feel a bit of a jerk because I've just noticed that on the 3rd one out of 4, you can separate it. Actually, I think there is enough meat if you're willing to do it. You can actually have 2 tacos rather than one from one box, right? You can separate some of the meat out.
Yeah,
Mate,
that's
for
true.
what?
Great
For like
value, right?
For 100
150
pesos, 150 pesos, right? It's amazing value.
Amazing,
And you can order these. You can order these both through Food Panda, or do you have to contact the stores directly?
So yeah, I ordered one from Food Panda and the other from Grab Food, and they're both available on both platforms.
Excellent, cool. And no problems with the service?
Not at all. They came in about 25 minutes each. So
And it's in biodegradable containers. So
yes, which is also great.
Which
it's
is great. I've noticed. Go on.
Sorry, the latency made us talk over. Didn't mean to interrupt you. No, I was saying, if with the one other thing I like to do is, the leftover pita or tortilla. Sorry,
tortilla.
not pita, tortilla.
Yeah, tortilla.
The leftover tortilla, you can dip in the hot sauce or in the garlic sauce on its own.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. I love my chili sauce. I just find this one a little bit too watery for my liking. I would have preferred it a little bit thick. When you dip your taco in, I think for me, it's just a little bit watery. Nothing wrong with the taste, just texture more than anything. That's good though.
The tortilla is just right. I mean, the serving, it's not going to fill you up right away. So you're going to go and grab some more, so you can taste the other lineups that they have.
Right, excellent.
I love those.
It's really good, actually.
I like the onions on the carnita. It's so good.
Yeah, they're raw and crunchy. They're nice, aren't they? DM is annoyed with us, guys. She said, I want to start my diet today, but because of this yummy topic, I feel my tummy is starting for food now. DM, I'm sorry. Apologize.
You know what the best time to start your diet is? It's always tomorrow.
Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's always tomorrow. Then tomorrow you say, I'll start tomorrow.
With that started again tomorrow.
So I'm going with the pulled pork, but this time I'm going to try some garlic sauce on it. I love that garlic sauce. It's beautiful.
Wow.
It's nice, and you can wrap it real tight like so. If you're Jamaican, you can roll it really good.
Yeah. Pass it on the left-hand side, right?
What are you trying to say, Jeff? I tell you what, that garlic. I'm a big fan of chili sauce, but that garlic sauce is. I had garlic. I had some garlic sauce in. What's the Mexican chain called in Eastwood?
Agave.
Agave. Yeah, agave.
Still there? I think it's.
I don't know. It's closed now. There's one in
I think it's.
BGC, though, right?
Yeah.
There's one in
This one is
BGC.
BGC, but badly needs a
I think.
renovation too. I think they were
Yeah.
going to renovate.
I think it is. It was run by Tia Marias before.
Oh man,
It's
Tia Maria's. I miss Tia Maria's. Oh, yeah.
yeah. It's the place that we go to when we were in high school, and we get our booze and Mexican food.
Yeah,
That-
yeah, pretty
but-
much.
That chili sauce. No, sorry, that garlic sauce. My original story. While I'm talking about, sorry, hang on.
In agave, you were saying?
I used to love. I still love the garlic sauce over in agave, but whew, this one here, different level.
Yeah,
Really nice.
It's really nice.
yeah. And
Really
you can
nice.
get it delivered from Mexicali. It's just in Mega Mall. So
So going back to the fact that we stumbled on the unknown issue that these were related, Mitch, when you were ordering, is it the same menu for each place, or are they different? Mexicali and El Cabucata.
So El Chupacabra had a
Chupacabra.
more El Chupacabra had a more varied menu. Actually, they had more not the usual food that you see in Mexican restaurants. So aside, they also had like this San Francisco style sisig taco. So I kind of veered away from that because I wanted to keep it mainstream. They also got a couple more dishes as well that are catering to the Mexican market. And then Mexicali was heavier in burritos. Like the center stage really was really on burritos, and they've always been known for burritos as well. So
Nice. Okay, cool. Excellent.
if we had 4 burritos to sample today, we wouldn't be walking afterwards. It'd be like, oh, so bloated.
Yeah, you're right.
Burritos are heavy. They are heavy.
Right, so I think we've got the last one, but before we we move to the last one, I do have a special announcement. So for our audience members out there, as I said earlier, we've teamed up with, well, a wonderful company. They're a local company that delivers some wonderful, wonderful food. They've got 3 different websites. The websites are Eats Life Manila, Ketos of Manila, and Sugar Free Bakery, right? And for viewers of the live stream, the Food Bear and the Jet Fuel, we're in a position where we're going to be able to give you some promo vouchers. So for any regular order, make sure you enter this code at checkout. There it is. It's down below, right? There, hang on, there. So we've got a promo for Eats Life Manila, which is 300 pesos off any regular order. The same
That's
for
amazing.
Ketos of Manila, 300 pesos off. And for the Sugar Free Bakery, 8% off any regular order. Now, Leah and DM will testify that I order these guys on a regular basis every week, right? And they have been my go-to guys for, I'd say, 12 months, if not longer. And they are wonderful. You can go online, you can order 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, 21 days.
21 days, yeah.
Yeah, you've also got ways that you can include some dietary requirements. So, for example, I don't eat egg. I'm not a big fish fan, so I can remove those from the menu. Yeah, I love blood stew. And then also, if you want, you can add some comments in there about other things that you may or may not like. So yeah. Wonderful, guys. So please try those out. The codes are down there. We'll leave them on the screen while we kind of come to the close of the of the live stream.
And I'd like to share also that
Please.
I ordered from them yesterday after we talked, and I was like, and you told me about the ketos of Manila. I was like, wow, I never knew about these guys. So I looked them up. Their website's really nice, intuitive. It's easy to use. So my wife wanted to try the 21-day low carb challenge. So
excellent.
so that's what we ordered. The 21-day low carb challenge. It starts on Monday, so we're stoked. Can't wait to try it. I just ordered it for her because if, for example, she doesn't like the food for that particular menu, I'm going to eat it. So I'm the trash compactor.
And there's different meals, right? There's a fast one. So I know a lot of people out there at the moment are fasting. The intermittent fasting. There's that one. Yeah. There's one that if you want to build muscle, so there's a protein based one. There's also a plant-based one. I tried the plant-based one for 2 or 3 months, and I was extremely surprised. Actually, the quality of food was fantastic, and their replacement meat was very, very close to the original. To be honest with you, yeah, it was. Yeah, so highly recommended. Highly recommended.
I've tried those guys. Omni, they're pretty good actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've
pretty
seen
good.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
and then corn as well. But I like Omni more than corn. So.
And I've also tried the stuff from the Sugar Free Bakery. They do a great vegan pizza, which is very, very tasty. And they do some desserts as well. Like they do some cookies, and they do a bread and spread care kit. And I've had that for the past 2 or 3 weeks, and the bread is fantastic. But the spread, whoa, to die for.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'll order from the Sugar Free Bakery too.
Yeah, please. Yeah. So there are the codes. Please, viewers, take advantage of this. And if you're unsure what the codes are, drop us a message and we'll share them with you at a later date. Perfect. Cool. Okay. So the food bear, you've been building up this taco as if it's come from up high, as if it's been passed down from generation to generation. This is the golden taco, I guess. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about it?
So yeah, I've from all of the foodie shows that I've been seeing online, and from all those taco trucks in the US and everything, they have been looking for the pastor taco a lot. And the pastor taco is, again, where when two cultures come together and bring on the best of both worlds. So which is generally great food comes from evolution and adoption and moving forward with it. So as I mentioned in the video, a couple of Lebanese immigrants came over. Not a couple, there's a lot of them. Hundreds of Lebanese immigrants came over to Mexico in the 1990s. And then there are a lot of similarities between the two foods because they like wraps. In Lebanon, they have wraps which are similar to it's whether
and by
it's
wraps
donor,
you mean wraps of the food, not kind of the stuff that Yeah,
give me a beat.
there's no beatbox in here, right? That's such a dad joke.
War wraps, W wraps. So yeah, it's very similar because in the Middle East, it's very popular to use bread, like flour. It's based on that. Whereas in Central and Latin America, they use it based out of maize, or tortillas are made out of maize. So they put the two together, and essentially they use the beef that they use. You know how there's the beef on a spit that spins constantly when they do the shawarma. They sort of cut through it. So yeah, that's beef that's like slowly cooked, so it's very juicy, crunchy on the outside and juicy on the inside. So they use that as the protein, and then combined it with the native local spices like the cilantros and all of the good things from that you see in the salsa, the tomatoes and everything, and wrapped up in the tortilla, in the maize, just all came together, and that's how the pastor taco was born. In some places or some iterations, it's saucier, but I like the way that it's wrapped like this.
Can't really see it, mate. It's got a.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like my taco is taking the form of my background. So.
I'll show.
There you go.
Yes. There we go. Look at that. Perfect shot.
So with the garlic sauce on the other end.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And the garlic sauce is like it's also very popular in Middle Eastern food as well. So yeah, so it just all came together. It's like almost like the best of both worlds. So,
Mitch, we're having those audio issues again with you, mate. I don't know what's going on. Not sure what's trying that. What? Well, Mitch gets himself sorted. So, Jack, what have you done, mate? Have you just gone with the garlic sauce? Or have you gone with the chili sauce for this one?
I'll be honest with you. My chili sauce is already finished. It's gone.
I'm going to try the chili sauce.
That's how good it was.
Oh, I should have given you more then.
Yeah, it's just a little bit watery for me. That's all. It tastes great. Just
maybe you can add some more tomato paste. I don't know.
Possibly. Mate, I'm not doing that right now, but good.
Oh, that beef is so good.
Yeah, the beef is good.
Mm,
Mm.
mm,
Mm.
it's so good. Mm.
Guys, apologies if it sounds like. Well, we are. We're having a bit of a food orgasm right now.
Yeah,
This is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
spot
This is
on.
this is
Yeah.
Goes really
this is
well with the
brilliant.
chili sauce because you get the kick, Jet. No, with the chili sauce
Yep.
on this,
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Mm.
Mm.
Paul
Wow,
Zanya said that you lost weight and you look great. So
really?
yeah.
I love your wife. How is she? Is she well?
Good, good. She's doing well.
I'm supporting Mexico in the next World Cup.
Yeah. Viva Mexico. When is the
Viva
World Cup? 2022
2022 in
Yeah.
Qatar. Yeah,
in Qatar. Yeah.
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 Which is
Let's not
going to
talk
be in
about that,
December.
guys. Let's not talk about that.
Why?
Is Wales there?
No, but what I'm saying is there's that much controversy surrounding the World Cup, right? I don't think we should enter into that discussion,
Oh,
guys. So I mean,
yeah.
I'm just So
Not familiar with the controversy, but we can talk about it offline, I guess. So,
yeah, let's take it offline. Let's take it off.
but
yeah.
Mexico, I hope you do well because of your food. I hope you do well in the World Cup and win it.
But Jet was asking earlier if Wales is in the World Cup. Well, if the World Cup is in the sea, there would be Wales.
Dude, that's awful. You know, I don't know if I've ever told you this, but whenever I speak to a Spanish person, I always make sure that I use the word mucho in the sentence.
Mucho.
Yeah. Do you know
Yeah.
why?
Why?
Because it means a lot to them.
Oh,
All
why
right.
you change your background to the brick wall?
The mantle of Fuzzy Bear goes to Paul today. So
Hang on. Wow. This has been a revelation. For what, 150 pesos each? The take, honestly, all of them have been fantastic. The chili sauce for me is a little bit watery. The garlic sauce is fantastic, but they've been superb, every single one of them. I know which taco is the best, but well, actually, let me go first because you guys are the foodie. For me, I love the ground beef, the chicken one, but the pastor one, numero uno for me. Numero uno.
I'm still
I'll rate it. Mine chicken 4, ground beef.
Listen to the food bear. Okay.
Beef is 3. Carnitas, because I love pork. Carnitas is number 2, but pastor, and that is just like undoubtedly pastor was just really good.
So. This is the first time that all three of us were silenced by the food that we're tasting. When we tasted the store, we were all quiet. We're just moaning.
Yeah, at first it was you and I, Jet, and then Paul was talking because he was getting the tape open, right? They were like quiet, and then we finished our taco, and we were talking. And then Paul finally took a bite, and he was just quiet. He was like speechless. Yeah.
I would consider rephrasing that. You know, people who might be tuning in, all they heard you then say, Jet, was, well, then we were quiet, and then we all started to moan. That's they may be tuning in under the assumption this is a different type of live stream versus a food.
We're family oriented.
Very family oriented.
Yeah.
This is why we
My
do
mom-in-law is watching, so
of course. Hey, mom-in-law.
Hi, mom-in-law.
Hey, mom-in-law.
We're good boys. Don't worry.
Anyway, wonderful. So the pastor one, where was this from? El Cubacada? Have I pronounced that correctly?
That's right. The pastor was from El Chupacabra. Yeah. So that's why I said they had more. They had a deeper menu in terms of not the usual Mexican food that they had there. And the thing about the reason why I chose Mexicali and El Chupacabra is because a lot of the taquerias in town are more fusion. They like sort of like they mix Filipino
Mhm.
stuff with it. There's my mother-in-law again. Hi boys, hi mommy.
Hi,
Um,
Mom.
so yeah, they kind of mix like Filipino. So I wanted to like, go like mainstream, and that's how I ended up with these two establishments. And apparently they're twin brothers related, separated at birth, as revealed by Paul by by a Paul Bearer. With a,
Oh, come on, dude.
rest in
Look,
peace, Paul Bearer. So
Leah's even get to. I'm not taking what a comment about a dad joke because for me, I'm taking that against you because Leah knows me better than that. She knows that my dad jokes are on point. Cool. All right. So, Jack, same. Pastor.
Pastor,
Yeah.
number one. Number uno.
numero uno.
What about the others, mate? How would you rank the others?
Everything else falls into second. I like it so
Everything.
much.
There you go. Perfect. Cool. All right. So I think Food Bear, you chose this challenge for this week, right?
Yes, I did. And next
Okay.
week it's Jet's turn. So
Jet
Why
fuel.
is it? How about Paul's turn?
yeah. Or
No. So
we could do another crossover, native
no,
and
no.
Yeah,
Paul.
another native
I'm-
food.
No, I'm here simply. I am the facilitator for your greatness. So
Balut is keto friendly.
the balloons of Manila. So.
The balut
yeah,
is
I'm not gonna.
Manila.
I'm not.
It's keto.
I wouldn't even come on the show if that arrived.
I'm having technical difficulties.
No, not even that, mate. I would just wouldn't. I'd ghost you. There's no way. Okay, so Jet, where we going, mate? What's next?
Geez. I'm still having
Well,
this food. Mhm.
Let's do this. Those guys that are still out there watching us, what
Mhm.
food would you like us to taste next week?
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah.
Let's see
Yeah.
if anybody comes back
Well,
while Jet
yeah.
is still eating. Maybe mommy-in-law will come up with a suggestion.
Yeah.
What do you think? Or DM maybe.
What do you think, Mammy? Or Tita Baby?
Oh no! Look at DM. DM. Oh, hang on.
Dessert.
No, but DM said,
Don't
"Hey,
try
why don't you
balut.
try balut?" No, DM, you can take a long walk off a short pier
Three on one, right?
for that
The
comment.
crowd has spoken.
No. So I like Leah's suggestion. Dessert.
Dessert.
Let's go with dessert.
Dessert.
Yeah.
Are we going to go local? Are we going to go international?
I tell you what. Let's try ice cream.
Ice
Can we
cream.
do ice cream? Will it melt? Will it meat? Or Indian? Oh, Leah's hit it. Indian.
Indian dessert.
No,
Indian
curry.
food.
I
Curry.
like Indian dessert. Gulab. The gulab.
Yeah, gulab. Yeah, I
I
love
think
the gulab. Yeah.
But yeah, we could do Indian because we've been dying to do Annapurna, right? We want to
Yeah.
do Annapurna. So
And of course, there's Rich as well, right? Rich is a fantastic
yeah, we could
place.
do
for curry.
rich as well.
Mhm.
So, and then also another shout out. I have a good friend who owns an Indian restaurant in Makati and in Katipunan. His name's Hero, and the name of his restaurant is Pepper Tree Foods. Really good. It's also really good. So.
Excellent. Okay, so audience members. Sorry, Jack. Go on, mate.
No, that's a good. That's a great idea. We've been since the first episode we've been talking about Indian food and how it's a lot of restaurants that came out when the pandemic
During
started.
the
that
pandemic,
during the pandemic that we didn't even know that existed. It's just right under our noses. So yeah, let's go and have
that's
Indian then.
Okay. So Indian food next week, probably a curry or something like that, right? But yeah.
That's right there.
Right.
Chicken masala. Look at that.
Okay.
Chicken
Let's
tikka
do-
masala.
Tikka masala,
Tikka
the
masala.
national food of the UK.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. All right. Let's do this then. So, for me, audience members, thank you so much. Always a great pleasure. We love doing this show, and the fact that we get to sample food and hang out with all of you is fantastic. Really appreciate your support out there. Please take advantage of the promo codes below. 300 pesos off Eats Life Manila, Ketos of Manila, and then 8% off anything from the sugar-free bakery. And I personally can justify for those. They are wonderful, and the delivery is fantastic, and their customer services, they go above and beyond, honestly. So wonderful. Jet,
Can't wait to try them next week. So.
Jet, comments, mate?
Yeah, so just use the code, because here in Food Bear and Jet Fuel, we're just not going to take care of what restaurants you go to. We're not going to make you spend that much by using that code. So
Yeah,
everybody's going to be happy.
slam dunk, right? Everybody
Slam
happy.
dunk. Love it. Wonderful. And of course, this is the vehicle for the Food Bear of Manila. Otherwise, Jet and I wouldn't be here. It's only because of the Food Bear that we're here. So let's do it correctly.
Switch.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
So yeah,
Food Bear. Wait. What is that shirt? You've played that close to your chest. Is that? Look at that
Which
shirt,
one?
man.
which
You
one?
need to. You know the shirt you're wearing. It's like. Is it got? It looks like it's like Mexican in feel. Has it got like has it got like a contrast control or something, mate?
No, it's
On
like,
the shirt, like a brightness control.
I guess it must be just with the background and everything. No, but did
Go
you
on,
notice like in the little our little logo? I put the three of us there. It was the mariachi day of the dead. So those are the three of us right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice one, buddy. Go on then, Food Bear, take us out.
So yeah, again, thanks for joining us on another wonderful show. We thank you for the time that you spent today, just sampling the food out there in Manila. And because of the pandemic and the lockdowns that we're experiencing, we're trying to replicate, the whole dining experience by giving you what would be the best value and the best delivery options that you can have over here. So, which is why it's very relevant and great that we've got these promo codes for the Ketos of Manila, the Sugar-Free Bakery, and the what was the other one?
Eat Life Manila.
Yeah, as well. So, speaking of delivery, they deliver food to you, and it's super convenient. I would, definitely give them a try as well. If you don't want to worry about what to cook or what to order or anything, it'll just be delivered over to you. So, again, I'll just start some parting words is, live mas, viva mas, and enjoy life by indulging in food and in friends and family who you enjoy the food with. So, yeah, pretty much that's it. So, muchísimas gracias para tu tiempo y para escuchar y mirar este programa. So,
You realize, Jet, he could be telling it, and he could be saying, "Look, guys, Paul and Jet are awful. They don't know what they're talking about. So
Spanish speakers
just tune in and listen to
say
me."
it. Yeah. To all my Latino brothers, please do not tell them what I really said. It's among us.
It's among us. Excellent. Food Bear, thank you, mate. Jet Fuel,
Thank you so
always
much,
never
you
a
guys.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Never a chore. Right, guys, so we're going to leave you now. Have a wonderful Friday night. Have a great weekend. Please sample the food from these local eateries, particularly given, everything that everybody's going through now. Let's show some support and love to our friends, to our family, to our community, right? What you give out, you normally get back 3 or 4 times. So please feel free to share. Don't forget, use the promo codes, and we'll see you next Friday. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.
Feliz
Bye.
fin de semana. Adios.
Adios.